Series between KABAN and OG. This is Cinder and Stack, DK Phobos 9.
Notel? He might be in trouble here.
Yeah, that's a stun coming out onto him, and he is not a tanky boy. A couple more right clicks will be required. Got the fade bottom. Biver will draw first blood. A little bit questionable there, coming up onto that high ground.
Some action bot lane as well. Fighting for the rune.
Yep, they're going in as Skitter trying to tear through ILTW here with that open wounds. Biver coming in as well, as there's 3-on-2 right now, and ILTW might be going down. Pops a wand though, wants to find Cinder, and he's does close the gap between the CK with the axis coming out, and the blast as well will finish off Cinder, and ILTW getting under tower. The right click comes through, but it's not enough to bring him down. I'm just wondering, I don't know, we talked about Necrophos dominating the Batrider in lane, but Batrider's got nothing right now, and Jax is gonna reveal the smoke, but he's now the one on low HP, so possibly repeating the mistakes of his former victim here, as KABAN will get a kill. That sounds neat. Jax comes back here, but Cinderin and DK Phobos are ready to pull off the exact same move again. Biver has not left either. Very short-lived. Oh, meanwhile, the axe comes down onto Cinderin, so they will be able to get a kill with that Reaper's Scythe, and Jax is absolutely hunky-dory as they're looking for more, chasing forwards onto Phobos and Biver, but they will not chase any further than this.
I feel like it's one of the highest skill
they're going in here, but they actually toss Cinderin back into No-Tail and ILTW here, and he's just going to get eaten alive. Goodness me.
In terms of the cores.
He's trying to close the gap between some heroes here. Jerax actually going to get caught inside this lasso as KABAN lay down the pain onto Jerax here and will be able to find themselves his kill. No spells even being able to thrown out by the tiny there. Quite something to watch, but unfortunately didn't quite catch one. Seb being run down by KABAN here. They've got Phobos on top of him now, but he's going to pop that Ghost Shroud as they come in with Reality Rift, so that extra armor hit not going to come off as he now put the Reaper's Scythe. It's not going to be enough to finish off the Batrider, but with the right clicks coming in from ILTW, they will be able to get that kill. Now they look towards Cinder, and as well as ILTW just flies in with those axes and gets himself a double kill here in the top lane, so OG just respond. Last creep, who's it going to go to? Well, 9 is actually taking a ton of damage here, but
wow, good rolling thunder though.
Yeah, I mean, it's doing a bit. Where's the team coming in? RMN's going to go on to No-Tail here. They've either trying to kill the man on his horse is dead. LTW has to back himself away. Open wound's not available for another 13 seconds. The slow comes in from 9, though. That lucky shot helping out here. But now LTW comes around. Oh, no, they've got
the Reaper's Scythe.
Zeb, but the Reaper's Scythe comes out. They actually find the kill onto 9, and now they turn it around with an ultimate from the Troll as well. Cinderin also dead. Skinner going to turn around and try and fight this one. LTW open wounds is out onto him. That mischance not going to help out because of the rage, and now the lasso comes off onto the Morphling, but he is morphing strength. So Thompson is alright, but Jerax might not be, as he's just dying in the flames right now. Turns around, throw out an avalanche to give Thompson the space to get away.
It's just nice to have those aura items like we talked about. He's kind of the only real one that builds them.
Cheeky pickup of the bottle here, and actually the Reaper's Scythe coming down to Morphling. Biver stole it in the last fight and used it literally just before it runs out. Like, that was on the edge of running out there, and somehow Biver finds a kill with it. That's unreal.
Morphing into strength.
DP's coming in at bottom. LTW, you know he wants to stay for this tower, but Cinderin's going to close the gap with Reality Rift, and now they need to get themselves away. Will-O-Wisp being used, going to hold Cinderin still for now, but in comes a bowling ball, knocking over the pins. But they will be able to find the kill on to Cinderin. But yeah, all of the Will-O-Wisp now coming down. They'll pop the ultimate on the side of Trollwallop, but just yields him up for the time being. Does close the gap onto Biver here, but that Will-O-Wisp just keeping him controlled for the entirety of his ultimate. Seb now being run down. He's inside the Ghost Shroud, but he's being burnt alive, and 9 will finish off that kill. Skidder gets the credit for both of those kills as KABAN take another awesome fight in the bottom lane, and OG fall apart. Oh, here we go. Bit of action as they get silence up immediately on. Oh, they throw down the Ignis. They only catch Cinderin inside of it, though, and in comes the bowling ball. Ripper through the backline. Cinderin going to pop the ultimate as they grab Necrophos inside the blading lasso, but they can't get him in time as the Yules comes off. They're actually going to be able to bring down DK Phobos. Seb still alive somehow as ILTW does BKB, just doing what he wants in this fight. Seb does eventually drop, as does Jerax. Skitter is now into this fight as Thompson, changing into that Pangolier, trying to find himself a kill onto Biver. Will be successful as that silence comes through, but KABAN are leading a force through the backlines, and they'll be able to grab themselves. ILTW can't get the ultimate off, but Thompson finds yet another, still playing around inside this Pangolier form, but it is starting to run out as the open wounds come out. But up onto the high ground he goes, and back into the Morphling form. He's just playing some games. He's playing Thompson Dota. DK Phobos popping the Firefly nose here. Is it? Oh no, ILTW's into Roshan. This could be a big problem. There's No-Tail caught out. Lasso comes out and they will tear him apart. No chance of him fight, but ILTW popping that BKB. Not sure if he actually wants to go into this one. It's just a crowd of CKs up on this hill, and his BKB is just going to basically go completely to waste. They'll actually toss back ILTW into his teammate there, Jerax, helping out his homie, but might be run down here as ZK Phobos getting those sticky napalm stacks onto him here. Skidder closing the gap as well. Jerax will certainly be dropping. Meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, they've actually managed to hold Seb and Thompson still. Jerax still not going down. It's a little bit messy as Notel comes back and just getting chased down by the Lifestealer. The rage runs out, but Jerax has dropped Cinderin though, dropping low as well. They do find that kill, but ILTW held still, silenced up, can't grab that ultimate off. He will be able to use it as soon as the Greaves come off as well. ILTW will have to pop that ultimate, turning around onto Skidder. Meanwhile, 9 picked up on the backlines. Now the rest of OG can come out to help ILTW as they look towards the trees. Thompson trying to chase as the Iron Man Skidder quick infest into his teammate. Thompson just firing them in the trees here, just penning them in and beating them down as Seb comes in to join. Say, hey, what up, guys? I heard a party in the tree. Am I invited? But he's actually getting beaten up by Cinderin, and Skidder will have to pop that Ghost Shroud. Getting low though, running out of HP, and he is gonna die. Thompson as well could be in some trouble. He turns into Lasso, raises himself up and gets himself away. Nice little play there to escape from that fight. But it is going to be OG losing 3 and only 1 death on the side of KABAN as well. And don't forget that Notel did actually go down twice in that fight.
Sometimes when we used to see these off-lane pangos, they would go for the Rolling Thunder cooldown. Sometimes you got it off twice in one fight, and we game changing.
Thompson jumping in the CK form, trying to blow up, but does get bashed up by 9. And now the lasso comes out, but Will-O-Wisp in response for the BK from DK Phobos means they can find the kill onto Thompson immediately. And just like that, KABAN find 2 kills in the river.
They just tossed the troll on the swashbuckling pango, so he just flew through the air in different directions. It was great.
Oh, cool. ILTW though in some trouble. That's a lot of damage coming out from 9. Gonna have to pop that BKB, but doesn't have mana for the ultimate afterwards. Oh no, that feels bad. As they will TP out on their tiny. Seb in the trees though, might be getting run down with that flying vision from the Batrider. They do close the gap. Now the lasso comes out and Seb can't do a damn thing as he's beaten down by KABAN. OG starting to sweat here. And KABAN up onto the high ground here as they will start to push in and try and get these buybacks out of OG. Thompson just going to go straight in with that rage and trying to bring down 9 nice and quickly here, but he does get low, but he back himself up. Rage going to now run out. Could be in some trouble. Razzie have come through, but nice man to dodge on the stun there by Thompson as Skidder jumps in. Thompson just going to respond with a rage of his own. He's trying to blow him up. Now goes into the backline, trying to jump on top of Cinder, and Thompson pretty brave here to come forwards, but does get lifted up. Can't pull off the rage in time as then comes a Will-O-Wisp that dribbles onto many here. As they're holding him down, but Thompson in trouble. He's going to drop. In comes 9 with just all the damage in the world, and now they chase down Notel on the backlines, but more importantly, Seb going to get dropped as well. RTW pops that BKB, but can't do anything here as he's stunned up once again. Swashbuckle comes through. He's going to have to pop the ultimate, but he's just whacking into a brick wall. Now disarmed by the Pangolier as well. RTW can't do a thing. He's going to sit here on no health. Finally go down. They get Jerax as well, and GG is called. Game number 1 goes to KABAN. This is not the start to these qualifiers OG was looking for.
Really well played by KABAN though.
And yeah, this is going to be a lot of units on the board.
Lycan gets phase boots, necro book. He just runs at you.
Yep. Thompson finds a kill in the mid lane as well onto 9 here as he runs down. We haven't really looked at mid lane, so it's just going to be the Swashbuckle gang. Let's see what they can do. Jerax getting jumped upon here as in they come with the Reality Rift. Of course, no Midnight Pulse. Nothing aggressive really from Jerax available here as 9 will jump in and sneak that kill.
There is 4 heroes in this top lane.
Yeah. So Seb probably going to go down as well, I would say. Be beaten in here. He doesn't really have any way to get out of this one, so he will get dropped as well. Doesn't matter.
9's coming in on the Pango as well.
Damage reduction. Oh, hello, Pangolin. He's looking for the Swashbuckle. Feels good. Meanwhile, the Roar comes out a little bit higher up as they're able to bring down Biver. And now 9 holding on from the backline here. Gonna have to throw out that ultimate. Meanwhile, Jerax being run down by Skidder will get killed. 9 now running around inside his hamster ball as he now comes out next to No Tail. But Seb's the one in trouble as the Swashbuckle comes in and the jump in from the Phantom Assassin as well. And they find themselves a kill. Skidder with the double kill, eating through the trees. No problems at all. No Tail finding himself a little bit surrounded here as KABAN are bringing in heroes. But Thompson's here as well with the haste rune. It's going to mean they want to...
just getting chased. You can see how much damage this Pango does with a javelin. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Stuff.
With his maxed out Sleight Fist, just spamming it mid.
Oh, jumping forwards here. Jerax is actually in the river. Not too sure what he's doing in this neighborhood, but will get brought down by DK Phobos and 9. And now Thompson and Notel having to hold the line here, but Thompson being really aggressive here, just running straight forwards. I mean, he doesn't have a remnant up either, by the way. Nice dodge on the Chaos Bolt, however. Now throws out the chains, and Cinderin's going to get blown up just by some doggies as ILTW comes in with his posse. Now trying to run down DK Phobos under town with a Sleight of Fist backup from Thompson as well. It's looking pretty scary for KABAN as they're trying to run themselves away. Disarm out onto ILTW is going to stop the chase for the time being. By the time you've noticed their tower is already on half HP, Thompson Maybe taking a bit of damage here. Throws down that remnant. Synderen coming in the backlines, but meanwhile the hamster ball's running through as they've got Seb knocked into the trees, and they'll be able to bring him down. Meanwhile, on the backlines, Thompson is stunned up. Will remnant forward a couple of centimeters, but unfortunately, the silence from DK Phobos is just ruining Thompson's game right now. Will be able to get it off, and now the black hole comes in, lands onto Skitter and onto DK Phobos. It's enough to turn this fight around. I think with the manpower, very well might be, but Skitter gets to jump away to his teammate. Now trying to back himself out, but No Tail says, hello, sir. The blur comes out. It's going to delay the... Yes, it's only going to delay the inevitable, as in comes the Sleight of Fist as well. And now they'll get on top of DK Phobos as well. Synderen coming to join in. They're respawning. Chaos Ball once again dodged by Thompson. You can't stun this man. As down goes DK Phobos. I'll do some damage to the tower. Might die in the process. YOLO. Even then, they're coming in onto Skitter here. They're doing a ton of damage to her as well. Skitter is just melting right now. The remnant forwards, is he going to go for it? It's Thompson, of course.
Oh, he
misses on the Sleight of Fist, still running forwards. Biver chasing as well with his own remnants. Thompson finding himself in the enemy base right now, throwing in. I mean, there's 5 heroes here. Thompson cannot survive this. He really wants to go and find this kill. Tries to dodge the Chaos Ball, but unfortunately it's so slow that it doesn't even reach him in a Sleight of Fist, so he will go down.
Look at the space.
Yep, Roshan is being taken by OG. They say, okay, Thompson's in the base. Let's get ourselves into the Roshan pit. And it is not taking long at all. Look at the units in here.
That's possibly the most Thompson thing I've ever seen, by the way. Just going for that in the enemy's base. This howl is so annoying to play against for KABAN.
Seb's voice line again. And the roar comes onto the CK. They're going to bring down Synderen pretty quickly here, but Thompson's looking for +1. He's found Skitter on the backlines. That's your carry. They had an Arc Warden, they had the Necro Books, an excellent start, and everything went wrong at about this stage. Let's see what they can pull off this time, as in comes the Phantasm from Synderen. 9 rolling through as well. It's going to get rolled on the spot as Seb jumps in to smack his face. Meanwhile, Synderen is going to die in the black hole to catch the Pangolier as well. They're going to try and get on top of 9, but Jarek is actually dropping kind of low here, trying to get himself away, but DK Phobos brought down from the sky. 9 going to drop as well. Meanwhile, this whole time,
the game's over. Oh, what? Or just like,
oh, there you go, so deep. Get more. The rack's being attacked right now. OG. And there's your Aru's coming out from Seb.
Aru!
Down to the bottom lane they go. OG have found their momentum. They found their gameplay. And there's a guy shouting Aru in the face of KABAN. In comes DK Phobos, trying to pop that AoE silence, trying to bring down Seb maybe, but they're changing focus over to ILTW. They can't actually decide who they want to kill.
They can't kill the units.
The units are just going to work here. They're attacking the base. There's so much stuff to think about. Meanwhile, No Tail's in the enemy fountain. I don't really... Thompson goes in deep, gets 1. He's on a triple kill. Can he go for more? Yes, he can. There's the rampage coming out for Thompson. And if that isn't end to a game, I don't know what is. GG called by KABAN. OG taking an emphatic victory in game number 2.
That might be the most singularly entertaining game I've ever watched.
I mean, in terms of memes, yeah.